Good morning, my dear and lovely friends. How are you all? So, hope you are enjoying this time with your studies and your families. So, in our last lecture yesterday, we have discussed about a very important and very easy concept, and that was the basics of the terms which are used when we talk about motion. We discussed about motion, what is the rest, what do we mean by uniform motion, non-uniform motion, what is speed, what is velocity, what do you mean by acceleration, and what is the meaning of retardation. Now these are the certain basic concepts that we have discussed in our previous lecture. Today we are going to start one of the very important aspect which is already done by you in your previous classes, that is the derivation of equations of motion. Now these equations of motion basically are going to help us when we solve the numericals or the problems that we face in our day-to-day life. So, in order to solve those problems related with motion, we need the various equations of motion and its derivation, as I have told you earlier also. It can be done by using three different methods. So, one by one, my dear friends, we will continue with these methods. So, today we are going to start with one of the very easy method of deriving, and that is the mathematical method. So before you start the derivation of any of the equation, first thing is to give the introduction so that a person who goes through the article should be able to know the terms which you are using and the symbols used for those terms. So first thing is my introduction. Now, as it is, first of all, let me check. We are going to derive the first equation of motion. And what is that? Shabash. Very good. You know. So, my first equation is V is equal to U plus 18. Shabash. In that way, just keep responding to the answers and the questions, and we will do the best. So first I will introduce what are all these things. So how do we write? Introduction is consider a body moving with initial velocity of u meters per second, full stop. After you can say time t seconds, its velocity, that means the velocity of the body, it changes from u meters per second to v meters per second. It is moving and in motion, its velocity is being changed, and initial velocity was u and the final velocity after time t is v. And one thing is clear, when it will travel with a velocity and spend some time, it will cover some distance. So let s meter be the distance traveled by the body. Let s meter be the distance traveled by the body during this time. So this is the introduction of the article. Now, for first equation of motion, my dear friends, just remember that we have to use the concept of acceleration, what we have done in our previous lecture. Everybody knows, we all know that what is acceleration. Shabash. Yes, acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. Rate of change of velocity, it means change of velocity divided by time. When we say rate of change, that means change per unit time. Very good. And then what will happen? Acceleration. And what is the change of velocity? Obviously, it will be final velocity minus initial velocity. Final velocity minus initial velocity divided by t, and representation is with a. What is final velocity? I have given you in the introduction. It is v. And what is the initial velocity with which the body started? Shabash, it is u, divided by the time t. So when you simply cross multiply, what you get, at is equal to v minus u. Or what we can do, we can bring this u this side, and what you will get, v is equal to u plus at, and this is nothing but your first equation of motion. So my dear friends, in order to derive the first equation of motion, after writing the introduction, what we did, we simply used the concept of acceleration and then solved it. Is there any doubt? Clear? Thank you very much. So next article, which is obviously our second equation of motion, that will be also discussed along with these articles. So the second equation of motion, my dear friends, everybody knows, it is S is equal to ut plus half kt square. And because the second equation of motion is talking about S, which is the distance, and in terms of science, you all know what is distance. Distance is the average velocity. Distance is the average velocity multiplied by time. Because in these situations we are talking about velocity. A body moving with initial velocity, reaching and attaining the velocity which is v. So because we are talking about velocity, so here also we will be talking about velocity. Distance is equal to average velocity multiplied by time. What is distance? This is s. And average velocity means the initial velocity plus the final velocity and its average. So this is the average velocity multiplied by time. Now you can clearly see that when I talk about second equation of motion, my dear friends, do we have v in this equation? Do we have v there? No. So what I have to do? I will try to remove this v, and that is called eliminate. To eliminate v using first equation of motion. And what was that? V is equal to, shabash, u plus at. Just now we have done v is equal to u plus at. So what we will do? We will put this value of v here, and accordingly when you will solve this, what you will get? S is equal to u plus at by 2 into t. Rest is your simple mathematics, and that will become S is equal to u plus u, it is 2u plus at by 2 multiply by t. Now you can multiply with t also. So what you will be getting? S is equal to ut by 2 plus half of at square. Any doubt? Shabash. So this 2 will cancel with 2, and what I will be left with is S is equal to ut plus half at square. S is equal to ut plus half at square. And what is this? This is nothing but your second equation of motion. So my dear friends, whenever you get an article, suppose in the examination, derive a particular equation of motion. Derive a particular equation of motion. So first what you have to do is, you have to write the introduction, and accordingly the concept that we have to use, with that you have to start. Like in first equation we discussed about the concept of acceleration, key point, and in the second equation of motion I discussed about the distance. This is the key point. And what is distance? Average velocity multiplied by time. Clear हो गया बेटा? चलिए. So if this is clear, and if you have any doubt, you can come to me with your comments, and there is no problem at all. But do one thing, just mention your name so that I can get in touch with you, right? So now our last article for today, that is the derivation of third equation of motion. Again, introduction will remain same. Third equation of motion, and everybody knows that it is v square minus u square is equal to 2as. V square minus u square is equal to 2as. It means the third equation of motion also talks about distance. So it will continue with the same concept, and we all know what is distance. Average velocity multiplied by time. And what is average velocity? U plus v by 2 multiplied by time. Is it clear? Now my dear friends, if you see the third equation, do you find the concept of t? Is there any t in this equation? No. It means what I have to do? I have to remove this t from this equation like we did in the past. So what we will write? We will write eliminate shabash t. Again by using first equation of motion. From first equation of motion, what is here? V is equal to u plus at. So from here, if you want to find out the value of t, what you will get? V minus u is equal to at. And what will be t is equal to, my dear friends? This t will remain there and a will come in the denominator. So t will be equal to v minus u by a. Just put this value in place of t there, and let us see what do we get. For the time being, any doubt to anybody? Anyone having any doubt? समझ में आ गया बेटा? We want to derive this third equation of motion. It is again talking about the distance. We know the concept of distance, average velocity into time. Average velocity is this. When I look into this equation which I have to derive, I find that there is no t, whereas we have it here. So what I will do, I will eliminate the t. कहाँ से? By using first equation of motion. यहाँ से मैंने t की वैल्यू निकाल ली. Now I will put this value of t in this equation. So what I will get? S is equal to v plus u by 2 into v minus u by a. V minus u by a. Is it clear? Now multiplication rule you know. Numerator will multiply with the numerator and denominator will multiply with denominator. So 2a, and what is left? A plus b into a minus b. And all the mathematicians, you know this value. What is v plus u into v minus u? Shabash. Very good. That is very nice. When you get the response, when I get the response, sorry, it feels me very happy. So you are responding very well, my dear friends. Good. So S is equal to v square minus u square over 2a. And this 2a will come this side. So what I will get? 2as is equal to v square minus u square. And what is this? This is nothing but our third equation of motion. Look how easy it is to derive the equations of motion. And now from after doing the remaining types of methods, we will do the practical implementation of these equations. That means, shabash, very good. It means our numerical section. So we will try to solve couple of numericals afterwards using these three equations of motion, and keep on doing yourself, keep revising. If you have any doubt, do ask. I am getting the queries, I am responding to them also. So if you have any doubt, you are most welcome. Till that time, take care of yourself, keep revising, and may God bless you all. Thank you very much.